Welcome, my people. Good evening. Good evening, my people. You're welcome. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to this live broadcast. Happy Sunday. Hello. Ogumbiade, I greet you. Good evening. Good evening, Austin. Good evening. Or afternoon on your side. I don't know. Good evening, good afternoon, wherever you're watching me from. Thank you so much for joining us. Appreciate it. Good evening. I cite my people. So many things have been going on. As a matter of fact, I wanted to talk about what Ikechukwu Ilo was saying about the money that they should ask Kanu, the money that that have been given to him this year, if he can account for it. But when I was listening to Jele this evening, I was just like blown away, and I feel like the video Ijele made needs to be amplified, needs to be shared. That it's unbelievable, it's mind-blowing about how a reverend father sent a young, like just late teens, 19, a young teenager, just sent him off like that without thinking anything, a widow's son. Hey, I don't know, like I'm just thinking about, and it's really touching because when I think about myself as an orphan growing up, imagine someone doing that kind of a thing to any of my siblings just because they happen to be a reverend father and a priest. So I've looked up that man's name a little bit on Google, and it shows that he's one of these people that have been doing. Oh, I closed I closed the window that I was supposed to show you guys. Just a minute. Chronic. Fire song without hashtag. Just a little bit. Um, there was I already opened that page and I just closed it. I don't know why. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so good evening, everybody. Welcome, 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 welcome to this live broadcast. So, as I was saying, I wanted to talk about something different. But when I listened to Jele's video this evening, when he's talking about this Reverend Father Kingsley Ikechukwu Ilo, and I was like, oh my God, I can't believe what the widow was saying that this Reverend Father did. For those of you who missed Ijele's program, you can check it. I shared it on my wall, and he's talking about a widow that she and her husband were living in Abuja, and she has two children, two boys. And then unfortunately her husband passed, and the first son was already like a teenager, and she came back to Enugu and was managing her life, working petty job, living in-house help, something like that. And then somebody saw her, and they became friendly, a woman, and the woman told her that her brother is a reverend father and is looking for somebody to live with him, and suggested that she allow her first son, since he's staying in the village with her mother. That's how the woman consented. They took the young boy, of a teenage boy, and took him to this reverend father. When they got to the house of the Reverend Father received them. This Reverend Father, Ikechukwu Ilo, I don't know why Ijele did not bring his pictures, because I've searched him and I see some pictures, and I need to be sure that he's the picture, because his pictures needs to be everywhere. His parish needs to be everywhere. Who is his bishop that is in charge of him? He needs to be everywhere. The evil that these people represent, is unbelievable. So they took him to this Reverend Father's house, and the man accepted him and said he was going to be paying him 5,000 naira. Okay, that was 7 years ago, 8 years ago. Okay, fine. I don't know, relation of the inflation at that time, but he said he was going to pay him 5,000 naira a month, only for the boy to go and sleep in the night. This Reverend Father carry a long man enter the room of the boy, begin dey touch the boy. He want to knack the boy. Wetin happen? He want to knack the boy nyash to nyash. The boy come say, wetin dey happen? The boy no give am chance to knack am. That is the main issue. The boy no give Reverend Father Kingsley Ilo space to enter am. Reverend Father Kingsley Ilo framed the young son of a widow, an orphan, a fatherless young boy. When we pray to God, and when we are doing all this about religion, who are the people that are close to God? Children, widows, orphans, stranger in your midst. The widow that are always in the eyes of God, that God is their husband. The orphans that don't have a father to stand for them, that they are looking up to God to intervene on their behalf, that a Reverend Father Ikechukwu Kingsley Ilo want to go and enter in Nyash. Because the boy no enter in yarn, he frame am from the bishop of his parish to everybody involved in his circles. They sent this boy inside since 2016, an orphan, dey inside prison. They frame this boy up, carry every lie, put for him head. Wetin the boy no do? They no let the boy talk, no witness. Judge wey ruler, bishop, everybody, they no get man. They say they wan kpai a young boy, teenage boy. Wetin the boy do? The boy say in nyash no reach, in nyash no reach. That kind thing, una look forward, una no gree. Wetin happen? Gongongo. What do you people want in that south is wetin happen. The evil that is going on there is unbelievable. You know, like Idele was saying, when I see what has happened in this country that I am, in this Germany, that that they keep record and orderly and all those things. Eh? And something like this can happen in Germany. I'm always thinking, God, if Germany that is keeping record can record all this kind of abuse of children in the name of saying, will they go do God, church, Reverend Father, Reverend. Shey na the children say make una no go marry, abi na God punish all of una generation, abi na the children say make una no go do wetin your husband na wetin una dey carry hand dey spoil children, una wan destroy the life of the child of a widow and orphan. God in heaven must rise up. The tears of the widow, the tears of that orphan, that only his crime be say abeg this nyash wey God give me like this, e just do me, abeg make una look front o, my own no reach. That is all. I don't know, because I wanted to call into Ijele's program because the whole thing was good. I want to hear the information. Wetin be the name of the parish gangan? Who is the bishop wey God go swear for? When they no kuku get pikin, make dem kukuma eliminate them generation to generation. Ndojo, wickedness. Tell me, my people, how can this be? Do you know in the Bible, God is the Bible is always making reference of the widow. Let the children come to me, the orphans, the motherless, the fatherless, and at the same fatherless. Now a Catholic reverend father, let us say, now so it be for here in this Germany. Let me show you. If I take you to Google, I will just type, say, German Catholic Church abuse. I no go talk, and you go they see the text. If you see what they do for this Germany, some people, they don't do the same like many years ago. Now when they don't old, now they come outside with evidence. They they pay them for the damages. I can't they think, say, our people go don't finish. Our people go don't finish. Let me tell you, people, young mothers, young fathers, una own done too much. Make una forget sense for once. All this born throwaway is not helping anybody. You go born pikin, you go just leave am because of your iberiberism, your mumurity, you no gree get sense. They go help you spoil your pikin. Anywhere where you see reverend, ifa, pa, e no pass, anything like religion, carry your pikin comot for there. No ever leave your pikin there. No ever leave your wife there. No ever, especially when it comes to small children. No send your teenage pikin message make e go give them for church or anything, anywhere where they gather, say na church matter or religion, any religion. No try am. I dey tell you, if you are a mother, take note. No talk say na a man of God, na holiness, Holy Ghost fire. No try am. If you get pikin, whether na boy, whether na girl, no try am. No send a message, say abeg go that church, go tell that reverend. No try am. No send your pikin message. Make your pikin on no account enter anybody house. No allow anywhere where your pikin dey go, make sure say you dey there. If you no fit follow your pikin dey there, make e rest. No carry your pikin go give them, make e help them dey do anything. Anything where your pikin want to dey do, make sure say you dey there when your pikin dey there. No leave your pikin for anybody hand, because any pikin wey enter their hand, e don turn to born throwaway be that. Born throwaway. I will show you what I was saying. Good evening. So my people, there's a lot of wickedness that is going on, and we have to be careful. No, they thought say you no know, you thought, don't thought again. Not know it now. Finally, say no, nobody good. No trust anybody past yourself. Nobody good. If anybody dey vex say, and now that kind eye you take dey look me, say I know dey see, I no get eye wey I take dey look you. Na my pikin I dey look. No dey look anybody face. Anybody say, is that how you are look? I no dey look you, I no see you. Na my pikin I know, and na my pikin I dey look. No let anybody intimidate you with all this rubbish righteousness. Good people dey oh, we know, but you no fit take that chance. You no fit take that chance. My people, make everybody get sense. Get sense once and for all. Our people now mumu don too much. How you go born pikin, you go carry and go give pastor, reverend, make e go stay for im house. Who swear for you? Who swear for you? You wan born pikin wey you wan go throw away any? I want to share my screen with you, so I will show you an example of what I'm talking about. Good evening, everybody. I'm so sorry. I'm very emotional this evening because wetin I hear, I no fit believe my eye. I no fit believe my eye say pastor, reverend father of a Catholic church. You know, be all this small church. You know, say Catholic church, then they get hierarchy. They go get priest. You go come get cardinal. You go come get this. So they just they go all until you go come reach the highest. I no fit believe say something like this fit happen. If to say na one man church, you go to say na him be Alpha and Omega for there. But the one wey get person wey dey on top, another person come dey on top, another person come dey on top. That is why they say sometimes agidi dey good. Even if you no get money, still get small shira for your body. Na im dey bring all this thing. How something like this go dey happen? Since 6-7 years ago, you dey inside one you Facebook dey all this time. You no enter road, you no comot for go Lagos, go dey shira. You know shira, all of una just you know good. Make person get small shira for body. Make person still get small shira for body because this kind thing. But maybe if to say the woman show up like that, they for don kpai am since that day. You know, say these people na devil them be. They no be say na them be the devil wey we dey talk. Before I talk too much, I wan tell una say make I just type something here now. I go say German oh, I don't even chat. You don't. I not talk anything. I go just type am like that. I dey say German Catholic Church. I no wan call that word for my mouth. May you come dey see. Shey you people can read. I don dey to okay. I don hear. I go take am easy. They say German study reveals widespread in Munster diocese. Are you dey see am? Child, are you dey see am? German's Catholic Church fight for its future. Because of wetin dem dey do the small pikin wey dey their church, wey dey their schools, wey dey their body school, all those things. People know if people dey talk church matter for here, nobody dey look you. So wetin dey bring that kind thing now? They go dey look dem say people wey dey spoil children, wey they don destroy people destiny. Wetin dem dey take dem dey do? You dey see and they say this is June, this just last January. They say study finds German Catholic priests. Say just they do this thing over 600 in one parish. So they look report find 196 German clerics. How many children for Munster? You understand? So may you they see this one. They say 5,700 acts of committed by German Catholic. May I don't click that one before I won't show now. No be say because those who will say anybody will go call you and I say touch nothing and nothing, I God go punish that person as if be saying your head no correct. So I won't show now this thing. I'm gonna help me look this thing. So I don't know. Are you seeing it? They say the diocese has official records on 610 people wey dem do the thing, according to the report by the University of Munster. Because when the thing come outside, then for every locality, the university wey dey there, they go come take am up to do the social analysis, wetin dey go on, wetin dey happen. E go come turn to project for the department. They go come do the research, use their statistics, do everything, bring the whole thing. But our own, anything happen, they go say, oh, show, protect your own, cover your own. That is why there is too much evil in our place. So here they say Berlin, they don't bring the report, it don't reach Berlin. Berlin is the capital of Germany. You understand? They say the diocese official has records on 610, but 5,700 committed, like 5,700 in this Germany. Think how many you think say fit be for Nigeria where nobody they look, whether na boy or whether na girl or whether na woman or thinker. And if you know, many people for Nigeria, they just they enter this thing made for seafood chop, no be say they get any passion. That is why I know the surprise say something like that they happen. For some people wey go they say, oh, you are against church, you are against the priest. No, that is not about that. It's about your children, your own pikin, gongo, your daughter, your son. Protect them. If even you enter church, you say, I forget my scarf. Oh, no, send your pikin, say, go look inside, go collect her. No try am. If make them sweep the scarf, go. Anything where you know dey there with your pikin, no try am. They say that they do choir practice. If you not fit carry your pikin, if you not fit sit down there, make they do that choir practice, make it sit down for house, make it no go. Learn today. See wetin happen to that widow. Now because she dey look and say na reverend father, then the lady say next thing where she then. Okay, for those of you who are not here when I started the story has it that a widow, the husband died, then be there Abuja, life was good, everything they go on, life happened, the husband died, they can't come back to Enugu. She get 2 children, boys. She called they manage, they find how she won't help herself. She called they work, small work, they work for person house, they help them arrange things, all that kind of thing. She can't meet one woman, where still the person where she feel relate with. Along the line, the woman come tell her say she get brother wey be reverend father o, say and that reverend father dey find person wey with am wan stay. Na so she come say no problem, my pikin fit stay. Na so they come waka go. Carry the young boy wey dey village with him grandmama o, carry the small young boy go give them. Go give reverend father for church house where they live. They can't come up for there. Reverend father say go they pay the boy 5,000. The video is on my page. If you are interested, you are going to go and watch it and listen to the conversation. So the woman say after she leave her pikin there, she can't come out. So they agree, say they go they pay the boy 5,000. She say okay, she go they try to find out where the pikin dey. From there, next thing where she hear be say problem dey o, her pikin get problem with reverend father. Then she say wetin be the problem now? They no let her know. Next thing where she go know, they don't carry the pikin reach police station. They don't put this thing for the pikin hand. Wetin happen now? They say the pikin go burn where generator dey dey. They no let the pikin talk. The woman no hear from pikin mouth. They no let the pikin enter judge case. The woman say she go hold the reverend father, they beg and say abeg. The man push her. Say she even hit her hand for ground. Wound everywhere, injury. The man no send her. Damn Kingsley Iro that call it. You know when they call Iro means enemy, and that enemy dey the man body. There is a reason why they call am that Iro where they call am. Kingsley Ikechukwu Ilo, you say you are a reverend father, but now bench you dey bench people children for nyash in the night. But God don't catch you. You don't reach your last bus stop. You and your bishop, una end don't reach. Una end don't reach. Reverend Father Ikechukwu Ilo, go reach Rome, your story go come aside. Since 2016, you hold Ophan wey no get papa. The people wey God say mo na protect. I always say na God una dey serve. You na carry am go enter inside because you don't let una bench in nyash. all the nyash wey dey for this world, you no reach una, na that pikin nyash una must bench abi, but God don catch una. That nyash is no go area for una no fit reach there at all. Una can see that, but una no go ever enter am. God go punish una. All everything wey relate to una, that una parish e go close. God go punish una end don come. If una like make una try to go kpai that boy, the story don burst. E too late for una cannot kpai that boy, and nothing go happen to that woman. The story go reach Rome where una oga kpatakpata dey, where una dey bench children nyash, e no reach una. Small boy, because e no get papa, e no get mama. Because e no get papa, e no get who go ask, who go talk. Now una come carry small boy of 19 years go put am. And the thing wey dey surprise me for that show, somebody call, he say na he come be the person wey take interest in this case. And wetin this boy do when he dey 19 years? They don put this boy here. This boy don dey here na 27 years. He never reach when he go take come outside. He say one person wey God don punish am for all in generation, he come carry a number. That number is from USA. That number, I will put that number. I check that number. They say that number is from Hayden, Arizona, United States. Your own don enter. You where you dey America, na pikin wey dey bench in nyash for Nigeria, na is your concern. You don enter. Shebi una be child ring. God don catch una. This is una end. All the children wey una don spoil, wey they don cry, God don hear their cry. Make I still post the yeye man number for here, make everybody see am. He call, he tell the man wey the policeman wey come dey put mouth for this case, say wetin this boy do, he never reach, e don reach time for am to come outside. He come call am with this number wey I dey post now. Make una see the number. The number we get, everybody don hold am. The number is now all over the world. Even if you like, go and put off the number. No be America. America get the record. You can never escape your evil. The man, I posted the number. The man now called that policeman that put interest. Say, wetin this small boy do? Since how many years in there? Una say he do like this, he do like this. They look the case now, kangaroo, no witness. They just say according to. They say you take and put person inside prison. Since how many years? Neither one where God already punish all in generation for America, where they go soon buy for all these people where they colomenta for America. He say, make that man come on hand for that case. Say make the man come on for that. That say that boy, he don't buy market. He say now the market wey in price, now in buy. Now he say, but what he do now? Don't reach. He say, but do you know, say this boy na Ophan? He say, I know me. Say, because that Reverend Father Iro na their member, na their gang member, where they gang up, they destroy small people and poor people life. And you, where you say you poor, now for their hand you go finish. And they don't see you finish. They can use you do anything because they know say you no get who go help you. My people, even if you poor, hold your dignity. Hold your dignity. One thing I learned from my mother, if you are poor, even if you are poor, make sure, don't let anybody put you down. You know, and that is something they do very well in the Southeast. All of us that grew up in the Southeast, we know that they like to put themselves on a certain class. That's why you see this song, do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? Do you have anybody like that in your family? Do you know anything like that in your generation? It doesn't matter. Whatever, as far as you see food shop every day of your life, and they say that person get 10 million, e no affect you as your life be when he get 10 million. Na so it be. If he get 10 million, he get am for him pocket. If he build mansion, he build am for himself. Don't allow anybody intimidate you with materialism. Your spirit is your strength. Hold it tight. Even though you poor, don't mean say you go turn to mumu. Like, you know, you go dey like eager to talk. Some people, you go just because say you poor no mean say you be mumu. They go say, come oh, where your number? You go dey talk something, come outside. Your man go dey do, okay sir, yes sir. talk and sing and use that. So sometimes you go shira join. Make dem see that thing for your body. No dey let anybody intimidate you because say you no get. E no mean anything. If anybody get, e get am for im pocket. Okay, if any, so far you no disrespect anybody, so far you no insult anybody get money oh, anybody be pastor oh, anybody e be am for himself. No mean say you go come go dey fear, go dey tremble. You can respect, you can give honor to who honor is due, but na there e reach. If dem don dey touch something wey be like your pikin, you go show dem small craze. Na wetin happen. You go show dem craze. Even okuko, you near im pikin, e go show you craze. Talk less of a human being, a woman. You come carry your pikin give somebody because he say be pastor. Don't do that. It's very bad. So since 2016, they put that boy inside. So they won't make it big bad there. Meanwhile, people wey dey do bad thing, that they release the like, I never see this kind of thing before, honestly. And the bishop then know. So I searched for that name a little bit. Let me show you people that name. Reverend Father Kingsley Ilo. Is it Ilo or Ilo self? Ilo, yeah, Ilo. I don't know. That's what I'm missing in Ijele's show, because we need to have his picture. We need to have some details about who he is, what he looks like, what parish he is in. That kind of a thing. Yeah, I searched it a little bit, and I saw that he was one of the people. I don't know why this thing is not showing what it showed me before. It was one of the people that they said, okay, I know why. I misspelled it. Just a minute, guys. Yeah, so I'm sorry, you guys are not even seeing what I'm doing. I wanted to show you. So when I searched it a little bit, and I saw this, I don't know whether it's this one, but it's like if a tree, like how did they talk and say, Udara, you cannot fall far from the tree, Okay, look at wetin dem dey talk. Attack on Reverend Father Ikechukwu Ilo by herdsmen. When I hear that herdsmen, my head just turn. So you see that this man is even connected to the bingos. So obviously, he follow for all this doing, he follow for all these people where they connect, all these boys, they gather all these boys, they use them as criminals. I believe say na him be this, because I don't know, because this is in Enugu and this is in 2019. So I'm thinking that this is that Reverend Father that they are talking about. Reverend Father Ikechukwu Ilo was registered officer street. So I don't know the which one he is, but we really need his picture. Honestly, we really need to Ilo. So I don't know, my brother Bright, is it? I think it's this one that he said that he escaped with herdsmen, because he just said something about somebody that was tied, and they said it was herdsmen, and then he thought about. So when I come see this man, I can't see this man now. I can't see him. They call the right attack on herdsmen. So it be like say there be two, then the other one come by, he call the claim say he survive. Me I can't dey put two and two together. Think na may no be say you don't corner that one. You don't see him. He called the form say he escape. This one be like who encounter herdsmen. They can't give am small cut for hand. E be like say this man hand still dey for that kpai wey dem dey kpai all those church politicians wey dem dey call themselves pastor reverend father, wetin dey go on for there wey dem say dey kpai. E just dey call the man name. Now dey talk say e be like say you know that kind thing, say make we go somewhere, we dey go together, you don already arrange how the thing wan go with your ESN. You know that time dem still dey na different name dem dey get at different points. Oh, this is the picture on the WhatsApp. Then that be say na him now. I believe say this is the one, and I believe say this guy he dey kpai people, because this kind thing wey him do, no, he no be the first one. And if he talk say he get eye on the ground, my brothers and sisters, no be only two eyes all of us get. If person tell you say he get eye on the ground, e mean say he get bad people like all these ESN boys wey him say dey work. Keep in mind say before dem become ESN, dem first be volunteer, dem first be one thing or the other. Dem dey there, lion squad, dem dey there wey dem dey use dem. So if dem don do this ESN finish, dem come from ESN, dem come dem unknown gunmen, na the same boys. E no get another people. So I'm thinking this is him. You don go connive with dem, by im fellow person wey with am follow. Now dem come give am small cut for hand. You know say as im body dey shine. Well, this is just tentatively, I no know, but my mind dey tell me say I no know if e be Reverend Father Ikechukwu Ilo and it is in Enugu, and this thing wey we dey talk dey happen for Enugu. Well, we go see. So I need now wetin we go have to wait to see whether we go get the picture, and I believe say e go match, and I believe say e follow for this bingoism and this herdsmen story wey dey take dey kpai their enemies. You understand? Wey dey take dey take out so many people since dey say na Fulani herdsmen. We don know say na dem dey there. So dem dey in different form. Dem be politician, dem dey say dem be our representative, but dem be capone wey dem don do baba thing. Dem get all those baba connection. Dem come use that one enter politics. Na dem dey there. We still know say dem dey wey dem enter all this church, say dem be reverend like that. You know, na the same people. Na syndicate dem dey run. Na syndicate. Good evening, Musa. Na syndicate dem dey run. Dem from church to house of rest to police. We heard yesterday when that man was saying the person wey even start the kidnapping gongon for Anambra na mobile policeman. So he is all connected, interconnected. When you have a criminal syndicate in a region, in a place. But this one will not do. You know, the way they do things, the heartlessness and the mindlessness wey they take dey do the thing, na im dey baffle person. Wetin dis small pikin do wey una come go put am for inside there since how many years? Una no even think. So una no even, okay, how we say they don kpai am since that day, na the story we go dey hear. Good evening, Chukwuma. I believe so, because he's in. I will do that. I believe it must be him, because when I was looking, I see him connected to herdsmen. This man, he don't find many people in the name of herdsmen. I swear to God, I believe so. You know. Wetin dem no hold? You get any bad thing wey you fit talk for this life wey dem no hold? Na dem. Anyone wey you hear, na dem. So the bottom line be say, if you dey go church, make I show na this other video before I close. So this thing, the thing, e get as e be, honestly. So let me show you this video. So this one, hey, he won't go do me. See the all this Yahoo Yahoo, all of them don't dress up, they don't turn to pastor. See them now. See this one. He don't dress up, he don't turn to pastor. So he can't carry this thing. He won't quick go bury am for that family. He won't go bury am for that family. They can't cash am. So so normally they don't already schedule a program so that they carry us go there now, make them read am for us. So they say why is he not talking? I don't know why it's not talking. Anyway, I don't know why it's not talking, but right now it's not talking. I don't know why. So now they said see, he already put a poster, Emmanuel Adoration Ministry, aka Land of Settlement. See the Yahoo Yahoo. Man looking at the picture say, you person wey get sense supposed to know say this thing na Yahoo Yahoo pastor. You know, Yahoo Yahoo. So they now put the poster in that compound that they want to come and do miracle. Let me pause it a little bit. I don't know why. Are you seeing it? Emmanuel Adoration Ministry. This one is Evangelist MD. I can't read it well. You know, this one, imagine. Just look at there, you go, no say they be Yahoo Yahoo. Good evening. So they don't already put posters say here they will get men in this compound. They are coming for deliverance. They want to come and deliver this family. The evil that is going on in this family, they are coming to end it, blah 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 blah. Only for that one to not come and try to. I don't know why this volume is not the. But you can hear me, no? I wonder why the volume is not working. I will see. So, I want to show you the other side. So they said, Prophet Justice Emmanuel storms Umudike Uidume Ogwa with one night of prophecy and solution. The return of the prophet, Wednesday, 1st of February. So there be one come there, come show gbege. They won't come there, come show gbege. Say Prophet Justice Emmanuel storms Umudike Iduma Ogwa, one night of prophecy and solution. The return of the prophet, Wednesday, 1st of February, 7 p.m. till dawn. Huh? Imagine. So unfortunately for them, that one now came to bury this thing in the family ground. Imagine. Our brother says it's very close to his place. You know, he said he went to bury this thing there, but they unfortunately for him, they caught him. You know, he just dressed quickly, he will go and bury it. When he will not come that day, he will not say, as the spirit lead, oh, there is something buried here. What is in that place? They will not dig. They will not dig. Thank you. They will not dig and dig out. The whole place will go into a Jehovah overdo, Jehovah too much, too much. Imagine if he succeeded to bury that thing. I'm telling you. Imagine that he will just go to that family ground, bury this thing. He will not give them prophecy. Maybe the person that brought them is one of the brother's wife or the other brother or the other sister. They will say, I said it. This is how they have sown the seed of scatter in the family. And most families, they are enemies. They say, so you do me. Why did you do this? Oh, me here. Oh, why? Why did you do it? So they will not have that anger and that enmity between themselves. Because why? Say one Yahoo pastor. See there. Two Yahoo pastors come their village. Let me show you the Yahoo pastor again. Hey God. See them now. See them. See the Emmanuel Adoration Ministry, aka Land of Settlement. Eh? He said he said in that place, many of them are native doctors. you know, but unfortunately they caught him. So many things is going on in our place. And as a matter of fact, this evening I saw a video that shook me, and I was like, no, this cannot be. Like, no, like, when you are saying something has happened, then you will see another one, you say something has happened. But before that, let me see if I can fix this audio. Why it is not talking? Let me see if I can fix it. Let me see if I will fix the sound. What's all the sound? Not my loudspeaker. Okay, good. Okay, yeah, I fixed it. I hope you can still hear me. So the people are making jokes. They say his name is
Professor. This is Emmanuel Storms with Professor Kennedy. One night of prophecy.
So they say this one escaped.
Okay.
And this one came to bury the juju, but this one is still on the run. That's how they scatter families, as divide brother and sisters. So village people can't gather for a head. The crusade. So they are looking for this one, but they have this one. I wonder, my sister, I don't know, just good question.
Oh, in the church. I get that said the bed. I get that said there.
Say now the thing we won't come bury be this. Now miracle. Now they say you are putting see in face now. You know get not say anything they talk. Yahoo pastor. One day, our brother is asking a question. You see, miracle don't finish. Anyway, I wanted to share with you this video that I saw today. So I will be careful because there's a newborn baby there. So it's not only Igbos that are easily deceived. I think the whole of Nigeria, people are easily deceived and carried away, honestly. And it's very difficult for people to see reason, especially when it comes to religion. So today, I was looking at a video and I saw this. I want to share this video quickly with you guys.
Yeah, I'm in the house of my aunt, all the way from Lagos with my mom. Jehovah just did it.
God, Jehovah.
Okay, everybody here, I'm in the house of my aunt, all the way from Lagos with my mom. I'm here to witness a miracle by God. This woman you're seeing here, at the age of 71, just put to bed. Mine at 50 and she's 71, she just gave birth. We are here to witness it. Come along and witness with me.
So they are going to show the baby now.
This is our baby. As you can see.
Anyway, I will not show this part again because it's a baby, So I want to, why I'm sharing this? This is a scam. This is an obvious scam. This is a very big scam. But if you look at the comment section in this video, all of them are saying, oh God, Jehovah overs you. Thank you, God. Let me show you the comments that people are leaving in this place. You know, he said, oh, thank you, Jesus, remember me and all that. Thank you, Jesus. That is just what they are saying. But biologically, a 71 years old woman, and if it was here, like people who are used to logical reasoning and deductions, and you now tell her that a 71 years old woman gave birth to a new baby, do you know what that means? First of all, that she's still menstruating at 71 years. I wanted to make a comment there. I said, no, I was so pissed. Nigerians, you people need to go and collect this baby from this woman. This woman have done baby scam. It is those things that we saw, like that woman that gave birth to 4 babies. They did not allow her to go with anyone. Now wait till they bring it. Now she go buy one of those children. They better go and collect this baby from this woman. There is no way under the sun that a 71 years old woman will give birth. Forget all these things they are saying. If the person is like, let him prove it. So she wants to tell us that she's still menstruating. Have you seen a 70 years old woman that is still menstruating? Come on now, let's forget about all these stories. Have you seen a 70 years old woman that is still menstruating, that is able to have her feminine system still operating? A 71 years old woman that, first of all, the woman married at 50. So she already married late at 50 years old. And now she's giving birth at 71. The Nigerian, normally if you see this kind of a thing, the police should sweep in immediately and collect the baby from her. Because there is nowhere under the sun that this woman gave birth to this baby. It's impossible. And I said that forget anything, all these fake pastors, there's a syndicate for everything. The medical syndicate that are doing this thing, they say they even have medicine they will inject her and her stomach will be swollen as if she's pregnant, and they will tell her not to go to any other medical facility. She will always come to their own. She will pay all the money, her stomach will be swollen, and then when it is ready for them to give the baby, they will now say, oh, come. They will now carry another person picking, give her. 71 years, it's impossible. It is impossible. So this woman is a clear case of stolen baby. You don't go thief person picking. Yeah, they say, oh, miracle. It's a way to introduce the baby into the community, to the family, say, oh, God has done it. That kind of a thing. Because that's only how they can prove it. Even she can have a fake pregnancy. Even she can wear rubber as a pregnancy. Or this one they use in movies. It's possible. Eh? No, there is no, forget that. There is no miracle. Have you ever seen any? Why are we looking for medicine? Corona time, didn't everybody go and do lockdown? Where is the miracle? This case needs a police. This is a police case. The owner of this pikin needs to collect that pikin back. You don't know whether they went to steal person pikin, because I heard the other day they went to one hospital and thief small baby. You don't know whether one of them are here in land. Let's not be looking for miracle that defy science. Where have you seen it? Now story, it doesn't happen. It does not happen. Like other kind of story that Daddy Adeboye told, that he was running on an empty car without fuel from where distance. Those things is a fairy tale. It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. There is no possibility. Like, it is impossible. It's impossible that a 71-year-old woman will give birth. I remember back in those days when we were still very small, the first story that broke out, that they said there was one woman, it was on NTA that time, Livia John, those days. They say she gave birth to a baby, and then they were doing the party. She was 60-something years old, and then another young lady came out and said it's her baby, and they were dragging that case. I don't even know what became of that case later on. We know that at that time, the baby was living with the police people in charge of that case, and I don't know how the case ended. I know it was very way back, and then you go to school, you come back, you don't really follow up again. I remember that was the first time I heard something like that. At that time, the woman was 68 years old. This thing, they need to involve the police. Yeah, he said it now. They said they will say somebody fell on the ground. They now pack the head, put it together like Oyedepo. I heard the story that somebody was working for him and fell on the ground, and then he came and he packed the head together, and the person just continued to live. Because I remember one time I met with a couple. They were telling their story. They said, unfortunately, they had a child, and then something happened. The baby, was not breathing or something like that. So they didn't want to accept that the baby didn't make it. So they were waiting for Oyedepo to come and touch the baby and pray for the baby. And they were really believing that if Oyedepo can touch that baby, that the baby will make it back to life. And they were educated, they were lecturers and also something like that. And I was looking at them like I was, perplexed, like worried, like what will make them to believe that Oyedepo just needed to come and touch the baby? Like I was confused. Like can you go down in that level to believe that somebody that have given up, like somebody that really given up, So they say, yeah. They now told me the story that it happened before, that Oyedepo said that was part of the ways he got his large following, because people saw that miracle, that somebody fell that was working for him, and then he just came and put the head together, and the person lived again. I said, okay, you understand. So eventually, they will get him to come and pray and all those things, then finally they accepted their fate. It's unfortunate. They now went to bury their child. So yeah, it's deep. Religion, it makes you not to accept the reality. You want to hope against all hope. It's difficult, when something is happening. It gives you hope. It's good, but sometimes the hope is overblown. You don't want to accept reality again. Eh? There is no way somebody of 71 years will have a baby. It is impossible. It is impossible. 71. Yeah, there's no biology possible. The person maybe is somebody like maybe 50 something. They are taking all this hormone, taking all this treatment, blah blah. But 61 is impossible. 71 is impossible. It's impossible. Yeah. Yeah, it was a scam. Oh, thank you. You corroborate the story. Yeah. So the thing is, that I'm not saying you shouldn't believe or anything, but there are some things that are biologically, like it's just like to say that there are exceptions in some things, but not like say somebody will not be a woman will not be 71 years old and will not be giving birth to a healthy baby. How? It's impossible unless that woman is not 71 years old. Except you are thinking she's 71, but she's not 71. At the most in the 50s, it's possible. It is possible when somebody is in 50s. Yeah. Those kind of magic can happen in the 50s, but not 70. Definitely not 70. It's possible with 50 thereabout, with treatment, with hormone assisted, maybe they will be treating you, checking the child, all those kind of things. So I'm just trying to tell you guys, don't believe anything at face value. Like this video of this woman that is claiming that she has given back is a very pure scam. She's supposed to be arrested. She and everybody that are supporting her. See, they say when God cannot do does what God cannot do that doesn't. A miracle baby. She was born by a mother at the age of 71. Hey, Maxwell, I greet you. I greet you. So there's no way somebody can give birth at 71. It's not possible. It is if like I want to see if she say it is true. We want to see the history of her pregnancy. We want to see her antenatal. We want to look at her body and see, and say, look at her breast and see. Eh? She went to America to have the child, but on getting to Spain, the baby was. So why was the baby taken from her? Why? I don't know, Charles. I don't know why was the baby taken from her, because then I don't understand. Because maybe they have sensed some kind of irregularities there. You know, there must be some irregularities there. I've seen people that were pregnant in America and went to Nigeria to have a baby. Then I didn't even know that some syndicates were working. So, like we have been seeing now, there is a syndicate of evildoers, from church, from the clergy to police to law enforcement to the judiciary. So you just have to be hyper alert. You have to be hyper alert. Okay, she says if she's covered with blood of Jesus, even if she's soaking the blood of Jesus, it's not going to work. There is no way a 71 years old woman will give birth. Forget it. It is impossible. Let me, for those of you that don't know what we are talking about. So they said that this woman, she got married at 50 and she had just given birth to a 20. I'm not showing the video because of sensitivity when it comes to little children, you know. So they say what God cannot do does not exist. A miracle baby. She was born by her mother at the age of 71. At the age of 71. It's impossible. She cannot give birth to a baby. See the baby. Let me show you a little bit. See the baby here. I hope can you see the baby a little bit? See the baby. Yeah. This woman, 71 years old. There's an age limit to have a child. Yeah. So she wants say that she born this pikin, this woman, this thing like this. This woman, where the blood cell wey she take born this pikin. Naija my country, you people dey play. This make dem go collect that pikin for her hand. Wetin she wan take new baby do at 71? It's an abuse. That baby's child life is not safe. What does she want to do with a new baby at the age of 71? The baby need to be rescued. 71 years old. Okay, maybe in 10 years she will be 80, 81. So maybe when if she too old, maybe like wetin she go fit do for the pikin? Shey na the pikin go come dey take care of am by the time e don reach 10 years, e don get work, abi wetin be that one? This is unbelievable what is going on. I think we need to talk about this video a little bit more and share the video. I will share the link. Let me share the link from where I saw it. Let me share the link because I didn't download the video. I just kind of copied it so you can watch it, you know. So I'm telling you, definitely it's a product of, you know, now the factory. There is no way. So my people, let us continue to pray and work towards the rescue of this young orphan that this Reverend Father Ikechukwu and the syndicate of the Catholic clergy has put inside because they couldn't get hold of his nyash to bench. It is unbelievable, but it happened, and the boy is still inside. And I hope that the boy will be out in very soon. and that justice will prevail, and that these people, this Ikechukwu, Reverend Father Ikechukwu Ilo and his bishop and everybody in his parish that know the evil that they are doing, plus that man that called with this number from the USA. Please, my people, let us know the people that are doing evil wherever they are. He called with this number from the USA, and this number is showing Arizona. That number, if you check it, is showing. Let me write the place that the number is showing. The address is showing is Hayden. Let me write it. Hayden. Hayden. That's where the address is showing, because the person that got involved said this number was calling him and threatening him to hands off. Yeah. This number was calling him. The person that have this number, the number is showing that is from this Hayden, Arizona, United States. He was calling somebody in Nigeria that wants to help an orphan, that he heard that he's looking into that case, that he should hands off that case, that case is the case of one of them, that boy priced a market, that he has gotten the order that he made, and he must suffer it. So this young boy, this young orphan has been inside since 2016. It's not enough for him. Even though he's a free man in the USA going about his business, maybe he's also a clergy, but God will still meet him. And I pray that God will help him, that American people will hold him, that he's part of a syndicate, so that, you know how those people, they look back now. They will put him inside, they will throw away the key now. They will put him inside and throw away the key. Unfortunately, my people, this is the evil that is going on in our place. Make una shine on our eye. Anything concerning religion, no dey to use all your power they do inside. Anyone wey don pass say to get some small association, abeg go sit down for her. Anywhere where your children dey, make sure say you dey there. If you no fit dey where your children dey, make dem dey house. No dey send your children alone go school, go church. The days that day don pass. If your children are going to church, go with them. Stay there. If your children need to participate something in choir, if you no fit stay with your pikin, make e stay house. If you no fit stay, no let this devil touch your pikin. Okay, good people dey among them, but we no know. We dey look them, we no know. But if we dey look our pikin, we want the best for our pikin, and our pikin we dey see. Please, let us help this small boy. Let's help this small boy. I hope Ijele will follow. I trust Ijele will follow up on this case. And thank God that the thing has come to the open. And thank God the case will be revisited. Please let us be on the alert so that we will see. Because this Reverend Father that is already connected to s0ned story. You know s0ned story. You know somebody that is connected with s0ned story now. You know what it means. They say they attack him, and it's a lie. They did not attack him. You know, he's part of the people that is peddling this s0ned story that Nnaburia Kanu and all his bingos are peddling. So I'm sure this wicked Reverend Father is also part of the bingo syndicate. Exactly, like the bishop, thank you, like that Methodist prelate, na them, you know, na them sabi that Fulani story, you know. Anywhere you see them, now one thing they hold them together. Fulani did it. Then honestly, I believe this is the man. Although, of course, I don't know, because Ijele didn't show the picture, and that is one thing that we are supposed to actually find out, because his picture is supposed to be everywhere so that everybody will know. Anybody that have anything to do with him, anybody that had anything to do with him, or maybe they don't want to show his picture first, so that he will not go the fire, he won't address himself, you know. So when I searched again, this is what I found. This picture, they said he escaped Ikechukwu Ilo by herdsmen, confirmed. You can imagine in 2019, and we know say na then they do the herdsmen something. You can see, because I just typed Reverend Father Ikechukwu Ilo. Of course, the video that I'm just doing is there, and you can see after you see him. They say this one wey im body dey shine like this. E be like who dem attack. This person wey even see as e dey shine like light bulb. See im forehead. Dem come give am small hand here. E come sit down for hospital bed. You know, see. Well, make we sha dey look, make we dey look. Whether na him or not, we go see. But this will be their last bus stop. And by the grace of God, 2023, God Almighty have remembered that innocent orphan, and he will be out by the grace of God. And the innocent, poor, widowed mother will have some respite. I don't know how they live with their evil, but they are so used to it, you know. They are so used to it. So, my people, we have to be careful with our children. Most of these things, they started from small. So when they don't put that person in that way from small, the person go come dey do am from small. E don turn to a tradition be that. So if you don't protect your pikin from small, if their hand go meet am, your pikin don turn to evil person because e don turn to instrument in their hand. Abi o. Yeah, I will show Ijele the picture. By the grace of God, tomorrow we will know for sure. So thank you everyone for being a part of this program. I appreciate every one of you. Have a very good week starting tomorrow. By the grace of God, tomorrow I want us to talk about Ikechukwu and his expositions on Kanonta. You know, say na that kind thing German people they like. Anything we touch money, anything wey concern money, and you know dey pay tax on top. Anything wey concern money, and they come dey give the and say, God, you are just too good. But it's all good. It's all good. By God's grace, tomorrow, by the grace of God, we will see. Stay safe, everyone. God bless you all. Have a good start in the week. I love you all. Bye for now. Bye.